Hey everybody! So I wanted to talk to you about something that I noticed in our story this week. Right away, I noticed something that they do when they write books. They do it all the time, and I think it's worthwhile in second grade for you to learn a little bit more about it. All right, so one of the things they do is they take shortcuts. And this particular shortcut is called a contraction. And it's when they take two words that are often used together and they put them together as one word and they use an apostrophe to do it. Almost like it's glue, sticking two words together. Let me give you a couple examples. So here are some words that have been stuck together. And I want you to pay attention to this little, it looks almost like a period with a little tail. You'll see it stuck right in the middle of these shortcuts, these contractions. And it's stuck there because it's holding two other words, sometimes bigger words, together. Okay? So I want to go ahead and take a look at this first one. This is the word can't. It is a contraction of two other words. Which words do you think are inside of can't? Do you think she will are stuck in there? We are? How about cannot? So what they're doing is, let's say you have a sentence. I cannot come over. I cannot come over. I can't come over. See what happened? The words cannot kind of got stuck together just by people using them a lot. Can't is the shortcut for cannot. And the reason I know it's stuck together is it has an apostrophe. Okay? So all contractions have an apostrophe. Let's try another one. This is the word, the contraction, she'll. Right? This is the word she'll. Do you think inside this shortcut are the words she will, we are, I am? No, these I am doesn't look or sound like she'll, but she will can be used in the same sentence. Watch. So I'm going to go ahead and read a sentence with she will, and then I'm going to substitute the contraction, and it's going to work just fine. I'm going to say, she will do the dishes. She will do the dishes. She'll do the dishes. See what I did there? Yeah, those words were used all the time together. So it makes sense that they get a shortcut, an easier way of using them, right? I'm going to make that just a little bit longer. No, I'm not. I don't want to mess with anything. I could keep going. You've, it's, I'm, we're, right? Let's talk a little bit about what happens when we make a contraction. Okay, so this is the word it's. The contraction it's. We know it is, it is. It just makes sense. But notice what's happening when you put the words together. The shortcut they're taking is they're not putting the I in the word. They're not putting the space in between the word, and instead they're sticking it together with that apostrophe. So many of the times when you make a contraction, you lose a couple letters. For example, in we're, you lose the A goes away. For I'm, you lose the A. So it's usually that first letter maybe. We're, I already did that. I did that. You actually lose a couple letters, right? They go away and instead you have an apostrophe and then you just pick up where you left off. You see that? So today, when we were reading, I found one of these contractions. I want to show it to you, and then I want you to do a little work with contractions for me, okay? So here's the contraction I found when we were reading together. It's raining jewels. It was the first word in the whole story. And then a little bit later, they said they didn't disappear. 2 contractions right there in the first paragraph of our story. So I thought, what a perfect time to talk about contractions. Now, as long as we're talking about contractions, I need to introduce you to my friend. He's from another planet. He's an alien. And in Seesaw today, right, you're going to do me a favor. This alien can only speak in contractions. So you have to use the 2 words, right, that I give you to make the contraction that matches. So for example, let's say I'm focused in on these 2 words. Do not, do not, do not. Don't. Do not is the word don't. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to write don't. See? Now, I'm going to put that word kind of on top of my stars and I'm going to do the next pair, right? Like maybe I'll do has not, hasn't, or I'll do the word cannot, can't. I'm going to type it or write it on the page and I'll put it right on those stars. I'm going to have you guys do those contractions for me and send them my way. I can't wait to see whether or not you can use the apostrophe to shrink or combine 2 frequently used words. Okay? Hey, thanks guys and good luck with the contractions.